This one I got to tuck in there. Jive, how you doing? Wait. I thought I had it. Yep. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the JCX Show after the Super Bowl. My name is John Carr. If you new here, please feel free to hit the subscribe button if you want to help this channel to grow. Also hit the notification bell if you want to see future episodes, short videos, and live streaming that will be coming up. If you got any questions or comments, or you like to say hi, please feel free to hit the hit in the comments, say hi, that was me, shout out to whatever it is. My comment section is open for you all. And hit the like button also. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say congratulations to Seattle Seahawks for winning this Super Bowl. I didn't watch much of it. I did watch a little bit till it reached to the fourth quarter. That way I had to set up this, get my show ready for it. And I did watch the halftime show with Bad Bunny, and I'll be honest, I don't see him dressing like a woman and stuff. Have no women dress. I see got like a jersey with a number on it. It was, you might not see it close, but it got like a number in it. But even though it's speaking Spanish, I don't mind, cause I got some music fans that speak Spanish, some that speak Japanese, some that speak any other language. I don't mind, cause I just want to explore different music. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, my question is, what is up with the quarterback of the Patriots quarterback? But because he get hit after hit after hit, and then he get interception. I like, oh my gosh, this ain't the Patriots that we know of, man. What happened to them? I guess after Tom Brady and Gronk gone, man, Patriots ain't the same. Oh my goodness. Oh man. I had to laugh. I enjoyed it. I hope y'all enjoyed the Super Bowl as much as I do. Because this news is going to be, I don't know, maybe a little crazy in the morning for all these sports news and everything. But this is going to be talking about that quarterback mostly. The Patriot quarterback. Yeah. That one is mostly of. Now we're going to have a whole lot of things going to be talking about tonight, and what my thoughts, and I want to know your thoughts. We're not going to read most of those articles, random articles that I select. So let's get on with it. All right, I got a question for you. Have y'all noticed that the little rumors about the PlayStation 6 controllers, which Sony has lost their mind. Listen to this. Sony's new pattern hints that the PlayStation 6 controller might not include any button. And when I mean any button, I mean all this. Probably including this. No button. The controller will have a tactile screen that lets players rearrange buttons whenever they want. That means it's going to be a touchscreen controller and let you rearrange anywhere you want it. That is a no. Sony has secured the US patent for a new PlayStation controller design that replaces the traditional buttons with customizable touchscreen interface. Filed in February 2023 and issued last week, Patient described the controller where the players can freely position, resize, or even remove inputs like the D-pads, joysticks, and action buttons to suit personal comfort, accessibility needs, or specific game requirements. The touchscreen would incorporate pressure and heat sensors and distinguish between resting and active input. Addressing issues seems that the past touch-based controllers, while the concept could allow for unique setups such as single oversized jump button for platforms or stimulate layouts for similar games, Sony noticed that Patience doesn't guarantee commercial release, leaving it uncertain whenever the adaptive controller will ever reach its production. I'm gonna say this is gonna be a hard pass. I mean, let me show you. You might not see it closely if I could get it closer. This is what they're going to do. They're going to have a touch screen where you can arrange your controller from up, if you want the D-pad up there or down there, or have your buttons in there, remove or add to it. Now, you might not see it closely, but it is going to be happening. I mean, think about it for a moment. Say like you played a God of War on PlayStation 6, the new God of War, and you were playing a long time, and if the action button comes in and you press it, but it doesn't activate it, and you probably going to lose. That's what I'm afraid of, because that's going to happen anytime soon, and you're going to have a frustration with that. So I recommend Sony to keep the traditional buttons. If they want that touchscreen controller, they got to do it separate ways. But to keep this traditional thing along with PlayStation 6. I don't know why they decided to do that, but they, I have no idea why they decided to do that, man. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard, and you can't do nothing with it. All right, moving on. Texas moves towards become the first state to mandate Bible readings in public school. Ooh. Well, this is good. Just in, Texas may require Bible passages in public schools, reading criticism. Texas education officials are weighing a proposal that could require public school students statewide to read selected passages from the Christian Bible as a part of a new standard English language art criticism. What? The Texas Education Agency had proposed that it would be the state's first ever mandate statewide reading list under updated state essential knowledge and skills standards. Report says the proposal includes 11 sessions taken directly from the Bible assigned across middle and high school grade levels, with additional biblical retelling include through state's criticism materials. The State Board of Education is expected to vote on preliminary approval next week, and if it moves forward, the final adoption could come by April 2026, according to local reports. This debate has happened as Texas also faced legal questions over faith-related policy, a law requirement for the Ten Commandments to be displayed in the public school classrooms, which to be challenged in court. Supporters says Bible passages are the part of a foundation of Western literature and American history. Critics argued that it raised constitutional concerns and it could blur between the lines between education and religious institution. The word of our God will stand forever. The book of Isaiah, chapter 40, verse 8. So what do you think? Should Bible passage be included in the public schools reading as a literature and a history? My thoughts is, yeah. Let's bring Bible to all schools, not just middle school, but high school, public school, all the schools around. Because we need to learn what happened in our time as much as we can. We need to understand what's the book of John, chapter 3, verse 16. We got to learn the Father's Prayer. We got to learn every other books and everything that we know of. That way we would stand together. Okay. Let's see. If anybody goes to see Michael Jackson movie, here's good news. The Michael Jackson movie will rain out about 2.5 hours with 30 plus songs. 30 plus songs in that movie. I can't imagine. I don't know what. There's so many of songs, man. And you know we all know what songs we all love, man. They don't need to choose. They don't need to choose, man. All right, next one is the reason why I do not like Olympus. And I'm glad I did not watch it because this is the second time they do something sick. The Winter Olympics open with a satanic symbolism. Let me show you. Hold up. This is what they doing on the opening of Olympics, the Winter Olympics. I am seriously swearing, man. If I were one of those Olympic consuls and I saw something like this, I'm gonna ask whoever made this should be fired, man. Cause we don't need that stuff, man. I mean, this is the second time to do some stuff. Do y'all remember the last time they do something that hurt? Not only it hurt everybody, but this is sick. All this satanic stuff is getting on every one of our nerves, man. The 2026 Winter Olympics opening ceremony is drawing backlash after viewers pointing out it looked like something straight out of hell. The ceremony featured a massive flame shape that some say simply pentagram, part of what organization described as dual cauldron lightning. For the first time in Olympic history, two cauldrons were lit simultaneously in the two different cities, move with officials claim symbolizing unity and harmony. With a mockery of a last summer in 2024, now this in 2026, it seems they are getting more comfortable with respecting their evil. If y'all remember last time, like the summer, 2024, they mock Jesus. They mock the Lord's Supper, man, with this LGBT stuff. It had this blue faggot punk ass man on a doggone plate. And you know what's worse about this? There are children watching. Children are watching this. And it is sick to me, man. It's sick. And now they bring that. I don't know what's worse, man. This or that, man, because it's getting. I'm starting getting tired of all this evil stuff, man. I'm ready to fight them, man. I'm telling you, I'm ready to fight. All right, move on to the next one. This one's going to hurt. I want y'all to listen to this. A woman nursed by her boyfriend for years after 2 brain surgeries wants to dump him over a lack of dates. That's what? According to a psychological, a woman spent a year being cared for by her boyfriend after he stayed by her side throughout the serious brain surgery. Recovery is now speaking controversy by saying she wants to end the relationship because he hasn't taken her on a single date since she got better. Friends and social media users have been divided over her comments, saying it's ungrateful after the support that she received, while others argue that emotional and romantic needs matters too, especially after such a long recovery. And I'm reading some of these comments. One of them says he doesn't deserve her after that. Let's see. The other one says, this is what happens when a woman watches too much of internet couples with the perfect couple. It only makes it compression from a fake reality and reality. She'll learn the hard way. Yeah, she will learn the hard way. Another one says, him staying by your side, doing what he did is when he showed you his appreciation. And what do you show him in his appreciation? Did the surgery do something to your thought process? Oh. Another one says, I pray he sees this and leave her. Wow. Oh, man. Okay. Ted Cruz. This stupid son. This guy is. He used his brain. He faces backlash after saying, let's stop attacking pedophiles. What? Let's stop attacking pedophiles. Yo, man, I'm sorry, but he got to be crazy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Netflix is going to ruin another based on anime that is coming up. Now, I'm going to show you the picture, but I'm going to tell you, somebody who got this is just a fan made, so it's not really them, so we don't know who's going to play who. Okay, so I'm going to show you this in a minute. But seriously, the Sword Art Online live action interpretation is coming to Netflix. I don't want you to, this is just fan made for somebody. This is what I just found, okay? And I've just found out. But I don't think that's really going to happen on those two. That's never going to happen. A live action interpretation of Sword Art Online is developed for Netflix, originally announced in 2018 by Skydance Media. What the fuck? The project was later sold into Netflix, and the development status was reaffirming during the Tokyo Game Show in 2023. While no release date has been confirmed, the series is widely expected to arrive within the next few years. All I can say is Netflix is only lucky because of One Piece. They already ruined Cowboy Bebop. The other one they called it Bet. I'm sorry. I really dislike that show called that Bet. You know that anime? I forgot what's the anime, but that crazy girl who loves gambling. And they. I'm sorry, but if y'all remember, there was an anime with the other girl who loves to collect the nails, but the boy is playing that girl, man. I had to laugh like hard because why they had to play that? Why? Why they had to play the boy playing that girl? I had to laugh. I'm like, okay, I gotta see this. I gotta see how this will go because I'm gonna get crazy. Oh my gosh! It's funny, but it's a failing movie. All right. I want everybody to start sending a message. Send a message to everybody. Do not watch the Oscars at all, man. Do not watch the Oscars. Because according to us, the anime fans call the Oscars rake after no anime film was nominated. Ooh. The Oscars are rigged. How is this? The Demon Slayer and the Chainsaw Man was not nominated on the Oscars? I would rather get the Oscars a middle finger because they should not do that, man. I think they scared. The Hollywood is scared because if the Chainsaw Man or the Demon Slayer wins, there goes that the anime is ruined. It's ruining. And you damn sure know it is. Now the question they ask is, where is the Demon Slayer movie? It broke the world's record and its animation was unreal. Do you know how difficult it is to create the infinite castle environment? Zootopia 2 was a lovely movie, absolutely enjoying, but please, there's no competition. Demon Slayer should be in the Oscars, for real. This is so biased. None of them are not even close to the Demon Slayer. Once again, anime is completely snub in the favor of the same recycled, soulless Hollywood trash. To me, I think Demon Slayer deserved the award. The Chainsaw Man, which I gotta check that out. I never want to see it, but I'll check it out just for the heck of it. They deserve an award. Screwed Hollywood, man. They just rigged the best anime film of 2025. So do yourself a favor. Do not watch the Oscars. Matter of fact, tell everybody do not watch the Oscars at all, man. Skip that. Doesn't matter who wins on that, man. Doesn't matter. Because since they kicked the anime out, I might as well say, let me tell y'all something. If I were in the Oscar, if I were going and sit down and watch everybody watching and they not nominate one of those anime, I walk the hell out. And then somebody would say, where you going? I say, I going home. I ain't got time for this BS. So y'all can keep the damn trophies. I'm going to get the first plane and drop and fly out of here. Hollywood is done. Hollywood is done, man. And speaking of the problem, we got a problem with a female pastor. A blasphemous female pastor says that Jesus will help women get abortion? Are you serious? Satan's concubine, a female Palestinian minister, public claimed that if Jesus were here today, he will help women obtain abortions, escort them past protesters, and bless those who will end their pregnancy. She went as far as rewritten the words of Christ, saying, "Blessed are those who will end pregnancy." What the fuck? And admitting that the Pope, that she herself had 2 abortions. This is why Apostle Paul plainly states in 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 12, "But I do not allow the woman to teach or exercise authority over men, but to remain quiet." I'll be honest. I agree. On that part. Yeah, I agree. Why did she have to... This is why I have problems with some of them, man. Why they do that? Why they say that? And try rewritten things out there, man. That's not cool. But she gonna get, after 2 abortions? Hell, she don't deserve to have children. All she needs to do is keep her damn legs closed. Crazy woman trying to be a preacher for, and you have 2 abortions. You lost your mind. Before let's go on, let's see who else. Andre Numinous. How are you? I'm fine, man. How you? Anybody else before I move on? Because it's gonna be a little bit long night. I know y'all gotta work tomorrow. I know y'all got stuff to do tomorrow, man. I know, but it ain't time for me for a while. I just got a lot of things to talk. Okay. Let's see what else we have before we get. Okay. I'm 9 years, don't have a job. Okay. No. Man. Alright, so let's see what else before we move on. Let's see what else. Oh, this is something. Where is it? Okay. Before I move on, ladies and gentlemen, I saw another one that a woman said the things I expect from a man, and that's what she put down the list of things, like 10 of them, and all 10 of them are red flags from this woman. Number one, she said she want him to pay all the bills. That's a red flag. Number 2, take care of my kids Okay, she needs to. No, that's automatic. I got to get the hell out of here. Um, Number 3, he got to be cooking clean. Okay, that's still a little bit red flag. Number 4, she said, "Let me cheat in peace." That's a major red flag for me to get out. Okay, let's see. Number 5, she said, "Buy me a house and a car and in my name only." Hell no, I ain't buying you jack. I ain't buying you jack. You must be crazy. Number 6, things are unexpected from men. She wants to tell the man to shut the F up and do what I say. That's what she. No. Hell no. I'm not doing that. Number 7, she wants man to massage her body every day. You're not a princess. You're not. Heck no. And number 8, she wants a man to have sex with her only when she's in the mood. What about a man who's in the mood? That's a red flag on that one. Number 9, she wants a man to be faithful to her no matter what she do. No, hell no. I ain't being faithful. You just lost all that. Crazy. And the last but not least, this woman asks a man to marry her. Let me think. Hell no. To the no. Hell no. Whoever this woman is, man, she is totally lost it. Like a good man says, rest in peace. He once said to one woman, "Buy a dog and die alone." Okay, here's a dangerous one, Fetty. You do not want to hear. This crazy woman right here says, her name is Lady Victoria Henry, says, "If you're not on the Epstein files, you're a loser." What? Hold up. Okay, hold up. Let's go. Ain't got a video on that. Hold up. Let me. This is what she said on the video. Listen to this.
He knew everybody that was very powerful. So, like, if you were on the scene and you were powerful, like, to be honest, like, if you're not in those files, it would be an insult because it just means that you were a bit of a loser.
Right. So the people who aren't in the files are losers.
Yes.
Okay. Are you in the files?
Well, of course I am, because it's any journalist that wrote about it.
That's an astonishing attitude, isn't it? You're the loser because you're not in this. I find that jaw-dropping.
No, the truth is, she's the loser. Because if her name is on it, yeah, you're a loser. Because all of us who not on that list are the winners. Because we don't do that sick, demonic, child-eating, child-molesting, all this disgusting, devil-worshipping stuff, man. I don't know what is her problem, but she needs to repent. Like, for real. That's a disgusting, man. Hey. Username NI4P8. Can you say hi? How you doing? Welcome. Okay, let's see what else. Alright, got 2 more things, so then we're gonna end it right here. Alright, let's see. This one here, y'all gonna listen to this. A black woman blasts on black men for evolving. She was frustrated because the men like me and anybody else, we were a suit or some good clothing, something very decent for us. Listen what she had to say, because this is ridiculous.
Maybe I'm too woke, but I don't find the quarter zip shit funny because I also didn't find it funny a couple of years ago when all those black men put on suits and then stood around in suits. I don't understand what men in general, but especially black men's obsession is with defining themselves by their clothing. I can also put on a suit. What is the point that you're trying to make here? Like, it's like costume. Like, let's dress up as the social idea of success or productivity or decent, productive human being. I don't even understand what y'all are trying to communicate to us. Y'all are constantly, like, essentially dressing up as white men. Like, that's kind of the underlying idea. Suits, quarter zips, like, associating yourself with this, like, stereotypically white style. Hello? Do y'all not see how that's, one, offensive to you as a black person, upholds white supremacy, but is also reductive of your, like, humanness?
That's enough.
African American men have truly been assigned the worst possible partners to team up with in life. We have women who consider you less appealing if you didn't come from dysfunction, who consider you more attractive the more violent that you are, less attractive the more responsible you are. Little lady, black men aren't trying to communicate anything to you. You're not the focus. Black men are simply evolving into something better and greater, while you search for deeper levels of ratchet and ghetto behavior to participate in. And you're right to not be attracted when you see us move like this, right, on a professional level. It's not for the likes of you. It's part of our evolution, as well as for the women we respect.
Right.
Women we call when we're thinking about settling down. You just keep that phone charged up for those late nights when we need some and no one else is available. Right? Back to the streets with you. Turbulence, people.
I don't know why she decided to say that, but that's not cool. That's not cool. But she shouldn't. But we always want to dress a suit because it's the way how we live, how we dress professionally, and even if we got like our good street clothing, we just want to come out, like we want to do something good. We don't go there and try acting fool and stuff, man. We need that stuff back. Because you see, this is why we need, back in the day, we had suits and we got some good clothing and everything. Now we just had all this and tear up type of jeans and stuff. That's not fashion. That's not. We need that stuff back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, got one more video for you to listen, and trust me, it's funny. To those of you who were scared, but this is just a comedy, okay? But those of you guys who are scared, don't get a wife, because this guy just got a wife, and he gonna say the song. Listen to this. Wait.
If you want an easy life, take my advice. Don't get a wife, trouble and strife. I was gonna go down the pub, but I got a wife. I was gonna go see a bros, but I got a wife.
You got a wife.
I ain't got an easy life, and I know why.
Why, man?
Because I got a wife. I got a wife. She ruined me life.
Yeah, he got a wife, so don't get a wife. So what time is it, man? Let me see what time it is. Hey, it's 11. Dang. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm about to wrap this up because I gotta make me another show because I gotta get this thing out of the way. I want to thank you all for watching the JCX Show. Once again, congratulations to Seattle Seahawks. But next season, the Carolina Panthers will win. Believe that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time I have. Thank you for watching the JCX Show. Please visit on my channel and watch some of the videos that I have. I got a new episodes already out. If you're still celebrating the Black History Month, I got one of them that's in there right now. So please go to watch that. I'm about to head out. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, please be safe out there. Be blessed. And may God be with you. Peace.